you think? Good. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday, January 26th, 2020. And I'm just leaving the house for the day, just to go out for a little bit. My friend Jess is getting some work done to her car, and she has a little bit of time to kill while they're looking at her car and all of that. So I am just heading to go meet her. I'm gonna actually go pick her up, and then we're gonna go grab some food somewhere, I don't know where. But it was a good weekend. So Nikki came over yesterday and last night, and she's headed back to her place. She's got laundry to do today, and her first practice for this new musical singing thing that she signed up for. So she had her audition for it yesterday, where they basically place and pick the songs that they want each person to sing. And it was just like a grocery list of various songs, all different, genres and years and stuff like that, decades. And people just sign up and say like what they're interested in singing, and then they audition for each of those songs or whatever. So kind of cool. I think it's only maybe like a dozen people doing it, but I don't know. It's different. I don't know. She likes to do it. It's not my cup of tea, but I don't know. So I'm working on figuring out, so I still don't think I even showed you guys the Super Rose, but the Super Rose was like a red flower and then a separate part or piece that's printed that's a green stem. And the green stem, you basically glue it onto the flower. So, I was thinking about it, and it was kind of janky, and the parts don't always like line up perfectly and stuff. So I was like, I wonder if there's like a twist lock mechanism that I could print onto the parts themselves, and then put them together and twist them, and then they're locked together instead of having to glue it. So I'm printing a couple files that I found, and I'm going to play with them and see what I can come up with. I'm not a big fan of gluing stuff if you don't really have to. I mean, it's maybe an extra few pennies worth of plastic to print the little locking mechanism, so why not? So I'm going to print some test parts, see how they fit together, how kind of firmly they fit together, how loosey-goosey it is, whatever. And then if they're good, I'll re-engineer those, the Super Rose parts, the stem and then the flower, and incorporate that into it. So I think it'll work out well. I'll put the male end on the flower and the female end on the stem. Should be perfect. So I'll let you guys know how that works. I'll be playing with that tonight, and then I do have to spend some time on the BattleBot. So I know Grant's going to be asking about it, and once I finish engineering it, it's going to take probably 2 to 3 days just to print one body of it or for it. So I guess maybe what I could do is print a quick one instead of a solid one, test fit everything, make sure it'll all work, and then kind of go from there. Just realized I haven't driven my car in like 4 or 5 days, so it's kind of nice. So not much else planned for tonight. Just going to be working on laundry, doing some dishes and stuff, and hanging out. So I'll see kind of maybe what Jessica's up to, and see if she wants to, I don't know, either come over and hang out or something. Maybe we can watch a movie or something at the house. So, this guy in front of me has a license plate that says, "Why no Tony?" All one word. And if you look at it, it's like a palindrome. So the last half has Tony, and then if you read it backwards, it has Tony. So it's kind of funny. Kind of interesting. But, yeah, I don't really have much else to report on. So that's it. Yesterday work wiped me out, man. I went in there and I finished moving the major shit out of the storage room during my free time. So I'm feeling good about that. So this week I should be able to finish or finalize moving out the rest of the stuff. I know the painters are going to finish painting Monday night. So that'll be done like Tuesday for me. And then just got to get some of the baker's racks and that sort of stuff set in place, and that'll allow me to do the needful. So